It's like you have to be selfish to be able to be selfless with others.
I love growing up. I remember a teacher saying, a lot of times we want to help others, but sometimes we got to help ourselves first, right? And that just stuck to my mind for the longest time. But I don't think I really understood what it was until my entrepreneurial journey, honestly, right? And a few weeks back, we had Steve Sims in the podcast, and he
Oh
made
man,
yeah, he's awesome, and he made us this trick question. He's like, do you think you're selfish, right? And we were like, we don't think we are, right? And then he's like, do you think it's wrong to be selfish? We told him, we're like, we don't think it's wrong to be selfish either, right? And he said a lot of the issues that people think they just have to give it away to other people at first, but they haven't really realized, right? Done that internal work that you're talking about so they can fully serve others. So you need to be selfish at first. And I think you found that moment when you decided, I need to do that, right? Instead of just trying to prove other people what I should be, how I want them to perceive me, right? Mr. Street, I need to be selfish and help me because I really want to help others. But you probably couldn't help others being Mr. Street, right? You needed to find that version that was gonna be able to help others. So when it comes to that being selfish, I found that there's a lot of internal resistance because now people are thinking, oh man, I'm not actually helping others, right? You're like, it's like this pull battle that you're like, I'm not helping others, I'm just like focusing on myself. How do you get detached from that resistance? How do you actually work on yourself that so you can actually move on to the next level and put it in your words so we can unleash, right, ourselves?
Right. So I love that you said that. Literally, when you were said that, I was sharing this and I said selfish to selfless. Right. It's like you have to be selfish to be able to be selfless with others.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's, I always go, I think some of the older phrases used are some of the best phrases used. So I'm like, why try to recreate something where I'm really just copying something anyway and recreating. I love when someone changes like 3 words of a quote and they say it's their quote now. I'm like, great job. Right. So creative of you. All right. And so it's like whatever's poured into my cup, whatever I pour into that thing is going to come out.
Yeah.
Right. So it's even selective before I gained mindset, right? Before I really did that mindset work, that interior work, I had to really be cautious of what music I even listened to. All right, because there is some music. I mean, like Limp Bizkit, maybe I thought I was going to break walls, right? Like it's like there's some music that made me want to like run through the window, do the Hawaiian punch guy, and then just run around out there and be crazy like Tasmanian Devil. So I had to really be selective until I had that mental strength where I was like, this wasn't going to impact this unless I let it, right? So, and that took a long time for me. So I'm like, this wasn't a quick fix. So it's what we have to understand is we're going to pour into our people's cup. We're going to pour into the people's in our lives cup. Our families, right? If we have kids, significant others, our friends, business partners, the people we're trying to serve, our acquaintances, we're pouring into them. What are we pouring into them? So if you really care about the people you serve, well, then you have to be very selective of what you're letting in because that's going to come out.